Hello, this is Goku for Sim 1, and I'm back this time to do a review of Pacific Rim. So first, the plot. The plot revolves around that a fissure has opened up in the sea and monsters are coming out. And essentially, in the past, they had built these gigantic robots to battle what they call kaiju. And what happens is, originally they were going to have one pilot, but no one pilot can pilot this thing by itself, so you needed two pilots, and they have to be in sync. And so the story revolves around them trying to battle them, but this is near the end of the war, where they've been beaten up and battered, and there's really no hope. And they think they might have a plan to end this, and that's the story of the movie. This movie shocked me. I went in thinking I was going to like it. I did not think I was going to like it this much. The mythology that they built around this world is, I think, amazing. It's not just monsters come out of fissure, you battle them. They actually go into where the monsters came from and why the monsters are here. What is the purpose of the monsters being here? That kind of shocked me. I didn't expect that level of mythology in the film. I didn't expect the backstory that they actually had in the movie. The characters were really, really, really good. Charlie Hunnam plays the main character, and he's probably not the best and most interesting character in the movie, but he does have an interesting background. His story is basically that his brother died 5 years ago, and he's been shattered because of it, but he has to get back in because he's maybe the only one who can save the day. The other characters is an Asian lady that I can't pronounce her name, either one, but she has an interesting backstory. I'm not going to get into that. That's a little spoilerish. And all the characters here are interesting. The main cast is all very interesting and very good, and they all have their moment to shine. They all do something. Without each piece, they would not have succeeded in the end, if they do succeed, which, yeah. It's very interesting on how they do this, and how it works. I like the main cast. There were some characters I liked more than others, of course. But I think the main cast was all really, really good. I found this film really... I found this a really good film with really good world building, really good acting, and it's just a world I would love to explore more and more. It's a really interesting world, and just the devastation that happened, and you actually get to see you actually get to see a world that has been devastated by these creatures. It's extremely fascinating. And you get you get an interesting cameo in the movie. Not going to say who. You probably know already, but if you don't, not going to say who. And I mean, every piece of this movie just works. This is a film that I went in thinking I was going to like, not thinking I was going to love, and I did. I loved almost every aspect of this movie. Now, this movie is kind of hard for me to score. I'm going to still keep my 9.5. It probably is going to go lower, but it might go above. There was one problem I had with the film, but I can't talk about that, spoiler. So this is Goku for the Sim 1. Please leave a comment or a video response below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you loved this movie, hated this movie, and tell me why. And I'll see you next time. YouTube.